They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game.
What I got? 40?
Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens here in Baltimore, Maryland. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on another Conference USA team, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders.
Oh, yeah.
Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Play action here on first down. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. And down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I knew it was on the table, and then you had all your stuff.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Blue Raiders offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
He's doing another procedure, I think, right now.
Make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to.
Not sure yet.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Look at it before I leave.
Makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Yo.
Game moves the ball to the 43.
And you're going to miss me.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Second down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third, looking for a man deep down the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And Now comes the offense set to take over here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. They can't stop him. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tremendous toughness here. They bring him down.
Can you bring us some nuggets? I don't think we have any.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. The Bears moving quickly down the field here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tackle made after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fights off a defender. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that one produces a decent gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down at 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play play. Offense setting up for this third down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutral zone is on action. Defense.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's a fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
Now, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. The shotgun handoff here. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking right, this one caught. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Bears looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Some hard running there through a tackle. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Now it's second down here.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. This offense is still clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that previous play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Gets some space around the 30. What a catch and run by the junior. The Bears come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Grab down the middle. It's long. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. With the review. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Blue Raiders pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And the Blue Raiders will come to the line to run the hurry up. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking for 6. That one is over everyone's head beyond the end zone and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Passing game goes clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Pitches to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Blue Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sure hands. It's long. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Middle Tennessee with the lead right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Short pass finds the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. Powering through a tackle. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Bears will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
That's a first down for the offense.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pressure is coming. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the move now. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quick pass, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Blue Raiders keep the football on the move. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. There was no catching him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Makes a quick grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Great throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake.
You're in the game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep.
Hell no.
The catch is made
Yeah.
for a huge pickup. They bring him down.
Yeah, my game 9 in the morning. So I would have made it down and back up.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Defensive play brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, are you what's the name? Because y'all could advance the league.
Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
I was asking.
Now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
At least 2 minutes left of my game. This shit over.
You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense.
They getting fucked up. 49-6. It's crazy. I was looking at the you know, the shit about the teams. It was saying like it was telling them don't play down to their opponent. I said, oh, these bitches. Take me as a fucking joke. I said.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10.
Yeah, I seen that. What the hell was that?
1st and goal. Oh, escapes the tackle. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Which one you think better?
Sacked by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense
is that the new one? Like it just came out? Because I remember Kelly talking something about it. Okay.
They prevent the touchdown.
Yeah, because he was trying to get you and Kenny on it.
And the Blue Raiders tussle to the line to run that hurry up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Y'all ready to run a game or something? Like, god damn. What about tattoos?
But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's quarterback, running back,